stance. McKenna's going to start lifting up. I'm going to get an angle and get to a cross ankle pick. Dad showed a Kobe, correct? All right. You guys remember a Kobe? Snap, left hand, front of headlock, step back Kobe, you get to a cement job. It's a completely different technique than this technique. We love both of them, so don't get them confused here. So, snap, front headlock, I'm here. My goal, when I'm doing this technique, my head's going to go in the hole here on the side, and I want to get this angle on McKenna. How do I do that? If I'm here on a front headlock, I'm going to step hop to the side. I'm going to shove her tricep through, so I create some space. My head's going to go in the hole, and then I'm going to change direction with my hips. All right, with my feet. Snap, front headlock, I'm here, I'm in a good position. I step, I hop to the side. Oh, let's turn this way. I step hop to the side, I'm going to shove McKenna's arm through, and then my head's going to follow right behind her arm, and I pivot on both my feet. So if I'm facing this direction, I do this. I pivot on both my feet. This is going to create an angle for me to get to that far leg. Snap, front headlock here, step hop to the side, I shove the arm through, my head follows right behind the arm, and I go here. Notice, now I have an angle, my head's in the hole, I keep my right hand on the chin, my free hand is going to pick the far ankle, and my elbow is going to go down to the mat. Here, the head goes through, I pick, elbow goes to the mat, and I draw McKenna right here to her hip. Once we're here, what do we got? You guys know what we're going to hit? Cradle. We can hit a cradle. On a Kobe, when your arm's inside, you can hit a cement job. On this one, your arm's not inside, so we like to go to a cradle. Here I'm going to just lift your leg up. I lock up a cradle. I get chest to chest. I post my forehead on the mat, and I look for the fall. Feet to back move. If you hit this early on, and you're up big on your opponent, you should win that match. All right, feet to back move. Snap, front headlock, step hop, cross ankle pick. Pick the far leg, and get to that cradle. A few mistakes I see. I have to have an angle, and my head has to go in the hole. I have to have both of those. If I only do one, it's not going to work. So this is probably the biggest mistake I see. So if I only do one, it doesn't work. So if I'm here, I can get an angle, but if my head doesn't go in the hole, go underneath, look at my head. Look at my arm. There's no way I can pick her far leg. You guys see that? All right? Second thing, you guys will go head in the hole, but you won't change direction and get an angle. I still can't do it. I have to get an angle, and head goes in the hole at the same time. All right? I'm getting an angle, head goes in the hole. Look at my position. I'm just going to blast right through her. Snap one headlock here. Step hop to the side, shove the arm through. I have an angle, I drive. Once she hits, I lock up that cradle, and I put her to her back. All right, any questions here? Make sure, get an angle, head goes in the hole, and pick the far leg. Hey, one more thing, and we'll go out there and try it. I don't even like showing this technique to you guys because I'm afraid you guys are going to hit it. But I'm going to see a few groups go out there and do this. I don't like doing this. Taking my right hand from the chin and going to the far tricep. You guys see that? The minute I take my right hand that's on the chin, watch my elbow, and I start to reach across and go to the far tricep, my elbow gets away from my side. McKenna, the stud wrestler, she's going to just hit me in a sucker grab. So if I'm here, watch my elbow. Right here, it stays on the chin. If I start to reach across to the far arm, she's going to get my elbow buried here. She can hit me in a sucker drag. All right, so make sure your hand stays on the chin the entire time until you lock up the cradle. My head is going to block her arm, so don't even worry about trying to catch that arm to block it. Watch my head. My head's going to block her arm. Snap when I lock here, step out to the side. My head and her head is trapping her arm in between there. Penetrate. Cradle. Again, snap front headlock. Step hop, cross ankle pick. Here, snap front headlock. We're going to circle and move her. Pick that ankle and lock up that cradle. Feet to back move. Let's do it. 1, 2.